following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
For the second seed in the East District, they're going for their sixth consecutive district title. They have a record of 20-4, and they've won 4 straight in 7 of their last 8 games. They're taking on third seeded Malvern Hornets with a record of 21-4. They won 6 straight in 8 of the last 9 games in a rematch of last year's district championship. Winner moves on to the regional semifinals. They'll be on Tuesday, March 8th, next Tuesday against either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic at 6 p.m. at Ohio University. Stay tuned for the pregame show on WKLM.
Holmes Limestone Company of Berlin is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes, and they understand scholar athletes work hard in the gym and in the classroom, spending long hours, late nights, and sacrifices for not only their personal goals, but also their teams. Your friends at Holmes Limestone have been in business since 1948, and they are located on State Route 39 east of Berlin. Holmes Limestone would like to take this opportunity to salute parents, coaches, teachers, and athletes for their hard work and dedication throughout the year. Holmes Limestone, proud to be a part of your community.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
This winter season, while you're driving back and forth to all the basketball games, just remember that one of your stops should be at TMK Farm Service. They offer Halite Winter Melt Dragon Melt and calcium chloride salt, perfect for steps, sidewalks, and driveways, along with U.S. water conditioning pellets that work in all types of water conditioners. Plus, for all you animal lovers, TMK also features their very own manufactured feed, as well as being a Kalmbach Feeds and Purina Mills dealer. That's TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you in Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
At Gugesberg Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Gugesberg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Gugesberg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is really, really good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we regret nothing.
Busy Bees Auto Gear has moved to a new location on Township Road 311, Middlesburg, in the former Jim Barhart Auto Body facility. They are your one-stop shop for just about anything that pertains to your vehicle. Proudly dealing with over 1,400 manufacturers, just bring it in and they'll take care of all your accessories. Do your ceramic coatings and fix your dents, and do it all at one place. From residential to commercial, Busy Bees Auto Gear 100% stands behind all of their work. Call Busy Bees Auto Gear today at 330-674-1122. That's 674-1122.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
A single-family home located at 5730 State Route 514 in Glenmont is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $250,000. This property was built in 1992 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,072 square feet, near Nashville and the West Olds Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tim Miller at 740-502-6786 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Hi, this is Sarah Clark. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, and massage. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Stop by and visit at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
It's time for Before the Tip, brought to you by Hobburns Insurance and Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobburn from Hobburns Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobburns Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobbrunsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Yeah, he made big plays all night. I thought late in the game we did a pretty good job on him, but he had a phenomenal game.
How about the key stretch in that third quarter? We were trying to get over the hump there and seeing Detweiler would get on fire here, knocking down 2 3-pointers at 10 points. Obviously, we know he can shoot the basketball. The key is kind of getting him open. What was the key to kind of getting him open to get some decent looks?
Yeah, I thought our guys did a great job of screening for him. We called his number and ran some of our sets for him, and it comes down to.
Alongside Hiland Hawks head basketball coach Mark Schlebel coming off their second straight overtime victory. Going to call these guys the Cardiac Kids mark to get that win to move on to the district finals here tonight. Of course, down 15-2 right off the bat. They were red hot early in the first quarter. What was kind of the message? What will allow things to kind of turn around for you after that 15-2 deficit?
Well, we just needed to get back to what we normally do, and we had some breakdowns, and they made us pay for all those breakdowns, and so it just really made us. We really locked in defensively. I mean, they didn't get a lot of easy looks after that first quarter, and then we were just able to keep chipping away enough to get ourselves back in it.
A lot of good players, a lot of seniors in that starting lineup for them, obviously, but one freshman, Tucker Howell, certainly was a handful all night long.
Yeah, he's a good player, and he made big plays all night. I thought late in the game we did a pretty good job on him, but he had a phenomenal game.
How about the key stretch in that third quarter? We were trying to get over the hump there and seeing Detweiler would get on fire here, knocking down 2 3-pointers at 10 points. Obviously, we know he can shoot the basketball. The key is kind of getting him open. What was the key to kind of getting him open to get some decent looks?
Yeah, I thought our guys did a great job of screening for him. We called his number and ran some of our sets for him, and it comes down to. Are we going to deliver a good pass? Are we going to set good screens to get him open? I thought our other guys did a really good job, and then Sammy obviously came up big for us and knocked down shots.
Yeah, Mark, Tony Yoder, obviously a terrific defensive player. We know that all season long, but it seems like when he's really needed to step up offensively, he's been able to do that different times, and certainly that was the case the last game, knocking down some big shots, including those free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, Tony's, yes, he's a great defensive player. I think people don't realize how hard he's worked over the last couple of years at his offensive game, and now it's showing up. When we've needed him to, he's made a lot of big shots for us.
Here we are, district finals, taking on Malvern, as we've done so many times, including last year's district championship when he beat them at their place. We know you won a one-sided game back at the showcase a couple of weeks ago. What do you remember from that previous meeting with Malvern this year?
Well, a lot of things went right for us, and not a whole lot went right for them. And we're expecting a much different Malvern team tonight. I think one thing, that game really focused Malvern. If you look at them since then, they've been playing great basketball. Their identity offensively, really, they're just going through minor, and he's been unbelievable lately. He's been the player of the year here since we beat him. So, they're a different team, and we're going to have to really play well here tonight.
Mark, maybe the understatement of the year, but I have to imagine getting off to a better start here tonight is the key. What's the biggest thing as far as having that focus from the very beginning?
Yeah, if we get down to Malvern, that's a lot different than getting down to Monroe Central. Malvern's just too talented. So, need to just be focused. I think it sounds simple, but we need to try to get an easy hoop, and we need to keep them from getting easy hoops early in the game.
All right, Mark, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Matt.
That's the voice of Hiland Hawks head basketball coach, Mark Schlabel.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires and homes in surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's OHSAA Marketplace. They have Golden Right Can of Gold cantaloupes, 2 for $5. Premium ice cream for $3.99 and fudge brownie mix for 99 cents. They also have family-sized Bob Evans mashed potatoes or macaroni and cheese for $4.99, Norwegian salmon for $9.99, 24-ounce package of Holy Shrimp Scampi for $6.99, and 2-pound package of Seabass Whiting Fillets for $8.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's OHSAA. Last year's district championship game that was played at Malvern, of course, Hiland able to upend Malvern in that game at their place, 48-43. That was a game where Hiland hit some key free throws down the stretch. That was Isaac Schlabel and was able to hit the 6 free throws down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Isaac Schlabel, 14 points and a key 14 points, and Hiland able to get that 5-point win to capture their 5th straight district title at the time. Will Schlabel had 18 points, 5 boards in that game for Hiland, 8 points for Ryan Miller. Malvern in that loss led by Michael Miner, who had 17 points, 6 rebounds. Johnny Browning had 13 points and 5 boards and 8 points for Trent Sievers in that game as well. Malvern, of course, was the top seed at the time, but went down in the defeat to Hiland, 48-43 in that district title game. And, of course, Hiland went on from there to win in the regional semifinals over OU, defeating Gloucester Trimble by a score of 56-48, and then a loss to New Boston Glenwood in the regional finals by 5 points at 44-39 from a season ago. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Smith Varn's Funeral Home in Sugar Creek can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it's a simple, elaborate, traditional, or a unique ceremony, Smith Varn's Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-852-2141. Smith Varn's Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Hiland Hawks.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Division 4, they are 20-4 in the year, and Hiland has won 4 straight in 7 of the last 8 games. Malvern, meanwhile, is 21-4 in the season. They've won 6 straight and 8 of the last 9 contests. Of course, the two teams that did face each other in the IBC Showcase this season back on February 12th, and Hiland won that game going away, 58-35, as Malvern, who averages just over 65 points per game offensively, they were held to about 30 points below their season average in that contest. And in that game, it was Malvern who just shot 30% from three-point distance, 37% from two-point range, and also Hiland rebounding Malvern 31-18 in that game as well, and the Hawks win 58-35 this season over the Malvern Hornets. In that game for Hiland, leading the way, Dylan Weaver had a season-high 30 points to go along with 6 rebounds. A little spread out scoring after that, 6 points apiece for Chris Shedler and Caden Miller, and also Grant Miller, 5 points for Tony Yoder. For Malvern in the loss, they were led by Connor Lefevre, who had 10 points and 6 rebounds. KJ Thomas had 9, but Michael Miner held to just 5 points in that game. Of course, he averages just under 18 points per game, just 5 points in that meeting, and Hiland got the win over Malvern this year, 58-35. As Mark Slable mentioned, expecting a much tougher battle here tonight against this Malvern team. Of course, Hiland won the IVC South outright, going 11-1 to capture the IVC South Division title, while Malvern won the IVC North Division outright. They won the title there, going 12-0 in IVC North Division play. Don Hall's alongside for the broadcast. We'll get some thoughts from him and more here on the pregame show coming up next on WKLM.
Do your New Year's resolutions involve becoming a better saver? CSB can help with that. Our website provides tips and guides for getting started, and our Money Manager tool within online banking will help keep you on track. The budget tool creates a custom plan based off your last 3 months of spending, helping to tailor your budget to your lifestyle. Let CSB help you find success in sticking to your budget. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Hi, this is Brent Schrock from Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. We love trees and the beauty of our rural community, but trees near our power lines is our #1 reason for power outages. That's why your cooperative spends over $1 million a year to trim trees near our right-of-ways. Vegetation management is a proactive approach and a key component to our commitment to provide safe and reliable electricity to our members. So next time you plant a tree, look up, make sure the tree is shading your house and not our lines.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com. In the Division IV East District, they won their first tournament game over the 15-seed Bellsville, 61-10, and then captured the sectional title in overtime fashion, defeating 8-seed TCC, 61-56 in OT. They would follow that up with another overtime victory. Of course, that was in the district semifinals back on Tuesday at Cambridge, winning that game over the 5-seed Monroe Central, 50-46 after being down 15-2 early in the first quarter. Came back, got that overtime win by 4 points to move on to the district title game. Malvern is the 3-seed in this district. They defeated the 14-seed Steubenville Catholic Central 62-33. Then it went over the 6-seed Strasburg 53-33, the capture of the sectional title. They won their district semifinal game over the 7-seed Shadyside 61-45. So Hiland the 2-seed against the 3-seed Malvern. Winner of this game moves on to the regional semifinals. That'll be next Tuesday, March 8th, against either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic. Those two teams will face each other tomorrow afternoon, actually. But that regional semifinal game will be at 6 p.m. next Tuesday at the Convocation Center at Ohio University. I'm pleased to be alongside West Holmes head basketball coach Don Hall for the broadcast for tonight. And Don, you were kind of talking to me off the air. One thing that stands out to you about both these teams is that they're very battle-tested heading into this game tonight.
Well, both teams have actually beefed up their schedules and they played regular season games just like this game. I mean, Smithville, Norway, River, St. Thomas Aquinas for Malvern, and then you go down to Hiland, you got Akron, East Lucas, Western Reserve, Dowden, West Holmes. So they're sort of used to that. I don't want to say used to it, but they're experienced in this game with the crowd and the tension, if you will.
No question about that. And for sure, Malvern's looking for a little payback, I'm sure, here tonight from last year's loss and earlier this year. But I think for Malvern, the offense kind of goes through Michael Miner, correct?
And then that's so true. And believe me, when Miner does get the ball, I think Hiland's going to limit his touches. But when he does get the ball, there's going to be Hiland players sitting in the pocket waiting for him to penetrate. And they're going to probably have at least one, if not two people boxing him out tonight.
And the Hiland, for them, how big is their depth, do you think, tonight there, Don, on the Hiland side of things?
That's one thing I think Hiland does have advantage on over Malvern is their depth. Hiland goes a good 4 deep if needed. And the sixth man of the year is Dylan Weaver. I tell you, what a nice guy to have come off your bench.
No doubt about that. We'll take a break, and Don Hall will have tonight's starting lineups in the opening tip after this on WKLM. Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time. A single-family home located at 5730 State Route 514 in Glenmont is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $250,000. This property was built in 1992 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,072 square feet, near Nashville and the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tim Miller at 740-502-6786 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Starting lineups being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for tonight's starting lineups, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Matt. Starting tonight for the visiting team, the Malvern Hornets. Number 3, a 6'1" sophomore guard, Dylan Phillips. Number 11, a 6' senior guard, averaging 9.1 points a game, KJ Thomas. Number 14, a 6'2" senior forward, averaging 7.2 points a game, Connor Lefevre. Number 24, a 6'4" senior post player, averaging 8.5 points a game, Noah Ball. And rounding out the starting 5, number 21, a 6'6" senior center, averaging 17.9 points a game, as well as 7.6 rebounds a game, Michael Miner.
Malvern is 21-4 of the season, coached by Dennis Tucci.
And for your home team, the Hiland Hawks. Starting number 11, 6' sophomore guard, averaging 11.3 points a game, Sammy Detweiler. Number 15, a 5'8" senior guard, averaging 7.3 points a game, Grant Miller. Number 21, a 6'1" senior, Tony Yoder. Number 55, a 6'2" senior forward, Caden Miller. And rounding out the starting 5, number 24, a 6'2" senior forward, averaging 9 points a game, Chris Shetler.
Hiland, the 10th-ranked team in Division 4. They're 20-4 on the year. They're coached by Mark Schlabel in his 17th season. And the starting lineup is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs. Will have car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 674-1483. McRae alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast, and it is Melissa Patrick and Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. Glad to have you with us on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. We're also video live streaming tonight's contest as well on YouTube, as you can catch that courtesy of Claxon Communications, the team of Lydia Brady, Emma Merriman, and Greg Perkins, providing full video tonight on the WKLM YouTube page as well if you want to catch that out for tonight. We're also, just to let you know, we're video live streaming the Boys Division 3 District Championship game as Garaway takes on Tusky Valley. That's also being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page as well in tonight, and you can also hear that game on WKLM-FM.com on stream 2 as well. We'll take a quick break, come back with the opening tip after this on WKLM.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Finals next Tuesday night. Obviously, the Hawks would have got off to a better start here tonight than their last game.
Yeah, that's a must down here. And Mark's game plan tonight was hopefully try to get an easy bucket here and there to get some momentum going, and I look forward to Hiland doing that.
Michael Miner, 6'6" senior, jumping for Malvern. Chris Shetler for Hiland is jumping. He's a 6'2" senior. There's the whistle. There's the toss, won by Malvern, going left to right from New Philadelphia in the Boys Division 4 District Championship game. To the front court, here's KJ Thomas. Dribbles it out top to the foul line, to the lane. Pass goes to the corner, now to Lefevre. His pass around the foul line, knocked away, grabbed out top by Phillips. He'll find Thomas. He'll track it down left to the center circle. Guarded by Grant Miller. Tight defense by Miller. Thomas holds onto it. And there's the count. Didn't do anything with it.
I mean, Grant Miller was within, I want to say, 12 inches of him the whole time.
So that's a break for the Hawks. Solid defense causes the first turnover on Malvern on their first possession. Hiland basketball going right to left with it. Here's Shetler. Out top to Caden Miller. On the right wing, goes out top to Detweiler now. Crossover to the foul line. Nice look inside, goes to Shetler. Cross-court pass the corner to Grant Miller now. Out top, finds Caden Miller. Miller to the foul line. Into the corner to Detweiler. Left wing goes to Shetler. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be in and out. No good. Rebound, grabbed inside by Lefevre. Malvern ball. Here's Thomas to the front court. On the right wing, Lefevre. Holds onto it. Now the dribble at center circle. He'll find Noah Ball at center circle. He'll find now Thomas high on the left side. No score, 1 minute into the first quarter from New Philadelphia. Back in the right wing, the Noah Ball. Ball dribbles it. Into the corner goes to Michael Miner. His 18-footers up in the air, going to be in and out. No good. Rebound by Thomas under the basket. His putback going to be off the rim. That's no good. Rebound finally grabbed by Tony Yoder. He'll take it across the timeline for the Hawks. Yoder to the foul line. In on the right wing to Caden Miller. His three-pointer's going to be up, going to be no good. Rebound to the floor, goes out of bounds, and it will be Malvern basketball.
Well, so the tempo is what I think what Hiland wants. Hiland is playing excellent pressure defense. I think Hiland will take Miner shooting that 18-footer, keep him away from the basket.
No question about it. Hornets had the basketball. Scoreless game, 6.5 to play first quarter. Pass by Ball goes to Thomas on the left side. Out top of the pass down to Michael Miner. On the right wing goes to Noah Ball. Inside, quick pass goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Malvern will have their second.
Hiland is doing just an unbelievable job at jamming cutters going to the basket, and they jammed a cutter right there, and they anticipated a pass and didn't get there.
Taking them out of what they want to do. And now the Hawks have the basketball. Grant Miller to the front court. His pass goes left point to Shetler. Grant Miller now on the right point. Dribbles it. Left wing goes to Detweiler. Dribbles it. On the right wing back to Grant Miller. Left wing over to Shetler. Shetler to the foul line, to the lane. His layup off the glass. No good. Rebound grabbed by Lefevre. Malvern basketball. Scoreless game. Here's Thomas to the front court. He'll find Lefevre. Left corner now on the drive by Dylan Phillips. Back over to Lefevre. Drive to the lane. Lefevre. Off balance shot. Off the glass. That's no good. Rebound goes to Caden Miller. And finally, going to be a whistle blown by the official. Maybe inadvertent, but Hiland will have the basketball. Officials timeout. Actually, no, a player down. I didn't see that. And I think that's going to be, that's Michael Miner?
Yes, it is.
So they will attend to the injured player. 5:47 to play in the first scoreless game. We'll take this injury timeout. This is boys district championship basketball on WKLM.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
East Home's Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Home's Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Home's Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Turn an ankle, if we can look at that, and kind of gingerly walking off to the sidelines. I'm sure a tough break for Malvern, hoping they can maybe get him back on the floor later on.
Next man up for Malvern, and that is actually Michael's brother Mitchell.
Absolutely. And good player in his own right, the 6'4 sophomore off the bench. Hiland has the basketball, and pass goes left wing to Detweiler's resume action. Detweiler to the foul line, knocked loose and stolen away by Dylan Phillips. On the fast break, Phillips with the layup off the last and good. And Malvern takes the early lead at 2-0. That was the first Hiland turnover. Hawks basketball, 5:20 to play in the first quarter. Grant Miller to the front court, takes it left wing. Into the corner, finds Tony Yoder. Yoder to the foul line. Out top, the handoff goes to Detweiler. Now the Yoder right wing, drive to the foul line, to the lane. His layup off the last, that's good. Hiland answers, is tied up at 2.
Just a fantastic read by Tony. Good look, easy layup.
Malvern has it, 5 minutes to play first quarter. Thomas to the front court. Gets the handoff to Lefevre at center circle. Lefevre right wing. His bounce pass goes to Mitchell Miner, now high on the right. Right to the foul line to Phillips. Back on the right side and chased back down by Lefevre. Into the corner to KJ Thomas. He'll dribble it right wing. Thomas still with the basketball to the corner. Drive to the baseline. Reverse layup by Thomas. No good. Rebound goes to Grant Miller. He'll push it across the timeline. Fast break. Pass goes to cutting Chris Shether. His layup is no good. Rebound tipped out top. Chased back down by Grant Miller. Back in the left wing, Detweiler for Hiland to the foul line. His 50-footers up in the air going to be no good. Rebound tipped away by Shether and grabbed on the right wing by Tony Yoder. Yoder to the lane. Out top goes to Caden Miller. Drive, foul line, spins around. His shot left hand is going to be no good. Rebound ripped away by Connor Lefevre.
Hiland's getting their shots, just got to capitalize on those easy bunnies.
Tied at 2 right now. Malvern ball, three-pointer for the quarter by Noah Ball, no good. Rebound grab by Dylan Phillips. Down to Thomas, his three-pointer is going to be knocked down. KJ Thomas gives Malvern a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, second chance points. That's what Hiland needs to keep Malvern away from.
And that'll be his first 3 points of the game, and now Hiland has it. Grant Miller's bounce pass goes to Caden Miller, right of the foul circle. On the left point to Tony Yoder. Yoder dribbles it, picks it up. He'll find Detweiler in the left wing. Dribbles it out top. Detweiler's pass goes cross court to Grant Miller, high on the right, into the corner to Tony Yoder. Yoder to the foul line. Backs it up, kicks the left point to Detweiler. Dribbles it, now to the foul line, right wing Grant Miller. Here's three-pointers up and knocked down. Grant Miller with the 3 ties the game up at 5.
Didn't even think about it, caught it in rhythm, nice shot, easy bucket for Grant.
Second tie of the first quarter, Malvern has the basketball. Here's Thomas on the right wing, bounce pass goes to Phillips in front of the midcourt line. Back in the left wing, grabbed by Ball. Ball drive to the corner, he's cut off. He'll find Lefevre, his three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound juggled, finally chased down by Grant Miller. Tied at 5, Hiland has the basketball. Pass left wing goes to Detweiler, off his hands and out of bounds, but we'll see it was deflected off of Malvern before it did that. It'll stay with the Hawks.
A lot of high intensity going on here at both ends of the floor. It's just a fantastic district final game. Not a seat to be had in this place.
Great atmosphere, no doubt about it. Love to see that in a game like this. Here's Tony Yoder to inbound. He'll do so to Alex Yoder, who checked in, the 6'6 sophomore for the Hawks. He'll find Grant Miller at center circle. Miller dribbles the right wing. He'll find Tony Yoder. Yoder to the foul line. His 50-footers up in the air going to be knocked down. Tony Yoder gives Hiland their first lead at 7-5.
A perfect shot for Tony. He can have that all night if he so chooses to do so.
He has 4. Malvern basketball, ball thrown away by Thomas. Out of bounds, trying to find Lefevre. That'll be their 3rd turnover of the first quarter.
I'll tell you what, Graham Miller, I can't say enough about him on a defensive end.
He can flat out defend, no doubt about it. Grant Miller now to the front court. The point guard at center circle. Lobs the left wing, Tony Yoder. Yoder drive to the baseline. His shot's up in there, going to be no good. Rebound slapped out top. Goes to Finn Kelly. Left wing to Grant Miller. His three-pointer no good. Rebound finally grabbed by Lefevre. Malvern ball. 2:20 to play in the first quarter. They're down by 2. Thomas at center circle. Gets the handoff to Lefevre high on the left. On the right wing, grabbed near side by Drake DeLong. Picks it up too soon. Guarded by Finn Kelly. Pass inside to a backdoor cutting teammate. That's Bryson White. And it'll be a blocking foul called on Schiller trying to draw the charge, it looks like. And White's going to go to the foul line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I think Tony just got there about a half a second too late. Tried to get his feet set. I don't think he did so.
So Tony Yoder actually getting that first personal foul for him. First team foul on the Hawks. And Bryson White, 6'2" senior, averaging just under 2 points per game and 2.5 rebounds. He's at the free throw line. First free throw attempt is no good. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Rody's IGA Marketplace. And it'll be Brogan Stuyvesant reporting all the area tournament scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. White with his second free throw attempt. That's up, going to be no good. Missed them both. Rebound goes to Tony Yoder. Hiland ball up 7-5 still. Yoder's bounce pass inside, going to be stolen away by Lefevre. And that Hiland has their second turnover. Lefevre to the front court for the Hornets. Now top. And back in the ball game now. Here's the pass to Mitchell Miner. Now going to be a foul called on Hiland hand checking as Phillips got the basketball on the left point.
Well, I thought that was pretty good defense by Finn. I think he just might have had that second hand on him just for a split second.
So call him for his first personal foul, second team foul on the Hawks. 7-5 Hiland. Malvern has it. Inbounded into the hands of Dylan Phillips. Kicks it left wing. Back in the quarter to Mitchell Miner. His three-pointer is going to be well short. Rebound grabbed by Alex Yoder. Hiland ball, 1:40 to play in the first quarter. Now Detweiler into the front court. A 2-point Hiland lead. Pass right to the foul line, goes to Scheller. Scheller holds on to it, now dribbles it. Spins around, gets the handoff to Detweiler. His pass deflected, finally stolen away. Hiland has their third turnover. Hornets basketball, Lefevre's pass goes left wing to Mitchell Miner to Lefevre. Out top goes to Phillips. Phillips to the foul line. Bump, his shot's up, going to be no good. Rebound, grabbed finally by Alex Yoder. Hawks with the basketball after that good physical defense. 1:08 to play first quarter. Scheller out top, now to the foul line. The handoff goes to Detweiler. His three-pointer is going to be in and out, no good. Rebound finally grabbed by Noah Ball. Malvern ball, under a minute to play in the first quarter. Drive, lane knocked loose from Phillips, and finally stolen away. That's the fourth Malvern turnover. Now Detweiler to the front court for the Hawks. The handoff goes to Scheller to the foul line. Now top to Weaver. Weaver, the microwave, has it at the top of the key. Out of the foul line. Drive. His shot blocked inside. Rebound by Alex Yoder. Now the Detweiler, his shot's up no good. Rebound finally to the 4. He's going to be fought for and grabbed out top by Scheller again. Right wing to Weaver. Weaver drive to the baseline. His layup off the glass, blocked again. Rebound finally grabbed by Noah Ball. Malvern dodges that bullet. They had the basketball and down by 2:20 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Hiland had their attempts there. Had their chances.
Certainly did. At the end of the game, we'll announce the Subway player of the game, and that player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal. That ball stolen away by Scheller. 5 seconds. Nice pass goes to Kelly, but too long. That'll be out of bounds. Hiland will have another turnover, their fourth of this first quarter with 4 seconds to go.
A very, very fast-paced game right now. I don't know if Malvern truly wants that type of tempo, but Hiland's defense tends to make you do that.
No doubt about it. We'll see how that works out long-term for him. Of course, the Subway player of the game from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Malvern basketball on the back baseline. 4.2 seconds to play first quarter and down 7-5. Connor Lefevre to inbound the basketball. Does so to Thomas. Dribbles it. Thomas. Pass to the front court goes to Mitchell Miner. His shot at the buzzer going to be blocked. Rebound going to be to the 4, and that'll do it for this first quarter of play. At the end of one, Hiland 7 and Malvern 5. This is boys district championship basketball on WKLM. You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires and homes in surrounding counties, pick the right trail. and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Freedom. We let you decide. Are you looking for a bank that offers checking accounts that fit your lifestyle? Account options that provide the features that make each day easier to navigate through. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, we let you choose the accounts that answer your individual financial needs. By simply answering 3 easy questions. Yes, I said 3. You can determine the perfect account. And now you can open that account online and begin banking with us today at KilbuckBank.com. It's all about freedom of choice. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Once again, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxton Communications. Lydia Brady, also Emma Merriman, and Greg Perkins providing the full video for tonight. We're also, of course, on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. And first quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall, where Hiland was 1 of 5 on three-point tries, just 20%. Malvern was 1 for 4 for 25%. As Hiland has the basketball to begin the second quarter of play. Grant Miller's pass goes to Shether. Shether to the left wing, now to the foul line, to the lane. His layup off last is good. Chris Shether, his first 2, 9-5 Hiland.
Just a fantastic move. Great finish by Chris.
And we Malvern basketball. Here's Thomas to the left wing. Pass goes to the corner. Mitchell Minor now has it. And the left wing, grabbed now by Connor Lefevre, picks it up. Shovels it out top, goes the ball. Right wing, KJ Thomas. Thomas looks at it. Pass to the right block inside the ball. He'll back it up to the corner. Knocked loose by Shether. He'll steal it away. Shether to the front court on the fast break. To the bucket. His layup no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Mitchell Minor. And Thomas. Thomas across the timeline for the Hornets on the right wing. Crossover to the foul line. Knocked loose, goes out of bounds, and he'll get called for the charge as he went crashing into Tony Yoder.
I mean, those are the little things that you need to do to be successful at a district final game, is sacrifice your body.
Hiland was 2 for 9 from two-point range, 22% shooting in the first. Malvern 1 for 7 for 14%. Malvern 0 for 2 for the foul line. Hiland did not attempt the foul shot. That ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be with my Hiland basketball. Hiland out rebounding Malvern 11-8. 5 turnovers for the Hornets, 4 for the Hawks in that first quarter of play. Hiland has the basketball in the second. Here's Grant Miller. Pass left wing goes to Tony Yoder. Into the corner now to Shether. He'll back it into the left post. Kicks the left wing back to Caden Miller. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Caden Miller, his first points. Hiland a 12-5 lead.
Well, but Caden hitting that three-pointer is going to open up driving lanes for everybody else inside.
Meanwhile, the Hawks on a 10-0 run since being down 5-2. Here's the dribble out top by Noah Ball. Picks it up. Shovels it out top. Grabbed by Phillips. Back in the right wing. Here's KJ Thomas with it. Cross-court pass goes to Lefevre. Left quarter back over to Noah Ball. Ball dribbles it to the foul line, to the lane, cut off, spinning around. Hits the left wing back to KJ Thomas. His three-pointer going to be knocked down. Much needed basket for Malvern.
That's what's keeping those guys in the game. KJ Thomas's couple threes.
No doubt about it. He makes it a 12-8 ball game and snapping a 10-0 run for the Hawks. Hiland basketball now up 12-8. Pass out top to Grant Miller. Cross-court pass goes to Tony Yoder. Now to Caden Miller on the left baseline. He'll back it into the left block. Around the foul line, Grant Miller, his 50-footer is going to be no good. Rebound going to be fought for on the 4, finally grabbed by Connor Lefevre. Malvern ball, now Thomas across the timeline, trailing by 4. Under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Now Lefevre, his pass to the corner goes to KJ Thomas. Drive to the lane, Thomas layup going to be good, and the foul. KJ Thomas starting to take over offensively, a chance for a three-point play at the foul line.
Wow, there wasn't a whole lot of room to get in there, but he found it. Nice, good, strong finish. Has chance for an and one.
First personal on Grant Miller, 13 foul on the Hawks. And now a 12-10 lead for Hiland, and the Hornets now on a 5-0 run. KJ Thomas, 8 points so far in this first quarter. 6-foot senior point guard, averaging 9 a game and 3 rebounds per contest. 65% free throw shooter. That free throw no good. Rebound goes to Tony Yoder. Hiland ball in a 2-point lead. 5.5 to play in the second. Grant Miller to the front court. Pass goes to Detweiler. Into the corner now to Caden Miller. He's guarded by Bryson White. Backs it in to the left block. Shot by Caden Miller. Going to be up. No good, but he'll draw a foul on Bryson White. His first, second team foul on Malvern. Caden Miller to the foul line to shoot 2.
I think Hiland's found the mismatch that they might have been looking for. I'm not sure who was guarding Caden that time, but it's about the second or third possession in a row they went to Caden.
Caden Miller, the 6'2" senior in the free throw, knocks it down. Indeed, he has 4 points. Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Call 330-279-4522. Caden Miller averaging just over 4 points per game and 1.5 rebounds per game in the tournament. That free throw up going to be good. Makes them both. He has 5 points early on in this game. 81% free throw shooter on the year. Hiland a 14-10 lead. Malvern basketball. That's at the 5-0 Malvern run. On the right wing, the Bryson White. He'll find Lefevre to ball in the left corner, back to KJ Thomas. He'll dribble it out top. Thomas between the circles now. Shovels the left wing back to Bryson White. White to the foul line. Inside goes to cutting Connor Lefevre. He'll grab it and lay it up and in.
Great back door.
Certainly was. Lefevre has his first two, back to a 2-point ball game. Hiland ball. 5 minutes to play. First half. 14-12 Hawks. Grant Miller at center circle. Lobs it back to Detweiler high on the right side. Now top to Weaver. Left wing Grant Miller. Into the corner. He'll find Tony Yoder now with it. Yoder, jab step. Kicks the left wing. Grant Miller out top to Caden Miller. Right wing back to Weaver. His three-pointers up in the air. Going to be knocked down. Weaver answers. Hiland a 5-point lead.
Just when you need it, he steps up usually and hits that shot.
His first point, 17-12 Hiland. Malvern ball. Here's Mitchell Miner. Dribbles it. The handoff goes to Bryson White. Out top now Lefevre. His three-pointers up in the air. That's going to be off the backboard. No good. Rebound goes to Dylan Weaver. Hiland ball up by 5. Grant Miller to the front court. Dribbles it. Handoff goes to Weaver. Weaver starts at it. Now pass behind him now to Grant Miller in front of the midcourt line. He'll shout out instructions to his offense. Dribbles the left wing. Now pass goes to Weaver. His three-pointer's going to be knocked down again. Back to back. Dylan Weaver. Hiland now an 8-point lead. There's a Malvern timeout. 20-12 Hiland. 4 minutes to play first half. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
In the game for high school scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Rody's IGA. Brogan Simon reporting all the area tournament scores for you all the way until midnight, and the Hawks on a 6-0 run done.
Yep, gamer runs, and Hiland's on their run right now.
Malvern basketball out of the timeout. Bryson White on the left wing, guarded tightly by Alex Yoder. Out top now over to KJ Thomas on the right side. On the top of the key goes to Lefevre, and going to be a foul called away from the basketball. And we've calling the Hawks kind of fighting through a screen. Fourth team foul on Hiland in this first half. And they call that foul on Sammy Detweiler. That'll be his first. KJ Thomas to inbound for Malvern beneath their own backboard, trailing by 8. And his pass goes out top. Going to be corralled by a leaping Dylan Phillips. Now to Lefevre, left of the center circle. Dribbles it. Now high on the right side, back to Thomas. Thomas dribbles it against Grant Miller to the corner. Now to the baseline. He's cut off this time. Kicks it out top to Lefevre. His pass goes behind his teammate and stolen away by Schuther. Schuther on the fast break to the bucket. His layup is going to be good. Schuther has 4, and now a 22-12 lead for the Hawks.
Those are the type of points that Mark was talking about. Some easy buckets off of turnovers.
And that'll be the 8th Malvern turnover. Hiland now on an 8-0 run. Malvern basketball. Lefevre shot from the foul line up. Going to be no good. Rebound goes to Schuther. Hiland ball. Here's Grant Miller into the front court. They hand off now to Weaver high on the right side to the foul line. Cross-court pass down to Detweiler. On the left wing back to Weaver. His three-pointer's going to be no good that time. Rebound to the 4. Going to be chased down by Thomas. Malvern ball. Thomas across the timeline. He'll find Mitchell Miner high on the right side. His three-pointer's going to be off the mark. Rebound goes to Alex Yoder. Hiland ball on a 10-point lead at 22-12.
Yeah, Malvern's sort of not really working the ball, coming down, taking out one pass and launching something up.
Very quick shots. Hawks basketball. Here's Shetler on the right point. He'll find Grant Miller at center circle. 2.5 to play in the second. Shetler passed to back to cutting teammate. That's Dylan Weaver, who makes it up and in. Weaver now has 8 in the quarter. 24-12 lead for the Hawks. Another Malvern timeout. 2.5 to play in the first half. Hiland a 12-point lead. This is District Championship basketball on WKLM.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. The Hawks streaking right now, Don, on a 10-0 run.
Yeah, they had that 10-point lead, and you just needed that bucket. Hiland needed that bucket. They called a set play, got that bucket. Smelling a little bit of blood right now, and they want to extend that lead.
No doubt about it. Of course, early in the first quarter was Michael Miner, leading scorer from Malvern, who went down to an injury, has not returned thus far. Pass goes to the corner to Lefevre, dribbles it to the foul line of the lane. Runner by Lefevre, going to be no good. Rebound to Sammy Detweiler. Hiland ball on the fast break. Detweiler to the front court. Hands it off to Alex Yoder. Now they'll reset the offense to Tony Yoder. On the right wing to Shetler. Shetler to the foul line. Into the corner goes to Detweiler. That three-pointer is going to be in and out, no good. Rebound goes to K.J. Thomas. Thomas to the front court for the Hornets. Has it out top. Backs it up now. Gets the handoff over to Lefevre. He'll take it to the left point. Back to the corner now to Noah Ball. Under 2 minutes to play first half. Ball to the corner. Picks it up again. Out top goes to Thomas near midcourt. Minute and a half to play in the second quarter. 24-12 Hiland. Thomas pass goes to the corner to Noah Ball. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound to the four. Going to be grabbed by Weaver. Hiland ball to the front court. Here's Shetler to the basket. And has it knocked away, but a foul is called on the reach in on Noah Ball to prevent that layup. The 13th foul Malvern, and now Ball has his first personal.
A fantastic job by Hiland to getting that ball, putting the pressure on Malvern's defense by pushing it down the court.
And Chris Shetler is at the foul line. 6'2 senior, averaging 9 points per game and 3 rebounds per contest during the tournament trail. That free throw is going to be no good. 44% free throw shooter on the year. Crossover vehicle owners, there's a tire just for you. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC and see the all-season Yokohama GLN G055. Contact Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, Spencer, Mount Vernon, and Loudonville. Second free throw's up, going to be good. Shetler splits a pair. He has 5 points in the second quarter. 25-12 Hawks. They're on an 11-0 run. Malvern ball. Here's Lefevre to the corner. Over to Mitchell Miner. Back to Lefevre high on the right side. Dribbles it out top. Looking. Finds Thomas now high on the left. 1:15 to play in the half. Thomas now to the right point to the foul line. His runner going to be up no good, but a charge again is called. This time he ran into Dylan Weaver.
And Dylan was waiting. Dylan saw it, reacted, stepped over, and was completely stand still, and nice little charge.
All about having that recognition in the second personal on Thomas. 14 foul Malvern. Now up to 9 turnovers in the first half as well. Hiland ball in the midst of an 11-0 run and a 13-point lead. In 1 minute to play in the half. Grant Miller to the front court. His bounce pass goes to Shetler on the left point. Back to Grant Miller on the right point area. Nice pass inside, goes to cutting Sammy Detweiler, who banks it up and in. His first 2 of the game, 27-12 lead for the Hawks. Now a 13-0 run. Hornets ball, 45 seconds. Now Phillips to the foul line. He'll find Mitchell Miner out top to Noah Ball. Ball picks it up. Cross-court pass goes to Thomas now high on the right. Thomas to the corner. Picks it up, shovels it out top now to Mitchell Miner. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Mitchell Miner, his first points of the half.
That was a huge bucket for Malvern.
Snaps a 13-0 Hiland run. 24 seconds to play in the second quarter. Hiland up by 12. Grant Miller calls out to play. Dribbles it, pass inside, goes to Alex Yoder. He'll bank it up, no good. Rebound grabbed inside, that time by Mitchell Miner. 10 seconds. Thomas to the front court. Pass goes to Phillips. Phillips back to K.J. Thomas. Thomas to the baseline. His layup going to be good. K.J. Thomas with 2 seconds, 1. And shot by Detweiler at midcourt is going to be no good. and that will do it for the first half of play. Halftime score from New Philadelphia. It's Hiland 27 and Malvern 17. Back around the recap the first half for you on WKLM.
Home is not a place. It's not something you can touch. Home is a feeling, and Danbury is home. Here at Danbury Senior Living, we offer comfort, support, and security for the next chapter in life for you or your loved one. Our team members form lifelong bonds with our residents and their families. When it's time to take the next step, stop by our communities in Millersburg and Worcester for a tour. Visit DanburySeniorLiving.com for more information. We can't wait to meet you.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's OHSAA Marketplace. They have Golden Right Can of Gold cantaloupes, 2 for $5. Premium ice cream for $3.99 and fudge brownie mix for 99 cents. They also have family-sized Bob Evans mashed potatoes or macaroni and cheese for $4.99, Norwegian salmon for $9.99, 24-ounce package of Holy Shrimp Scampi for $6.99, and 2-pound package of Seabass Whiting Fillets for $8.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's OHSAA.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 24 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in homes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
As the microwave would finish up going 2 for 3 on 3-point tries, 1 for 2 from 2-point range. Weaver had 8 points, also 5 points apiece for Chris Shetler and Hayden Miller. 4 points scored by Tony Yoder and 3 for Grant Miller. That would round out the Hiland. Actually, 2 points also scored by Sammy Detweiler, and that would round out the Hiland scoring of 27. For Malvern leading the way, of course, their leading scorer, Michael Miner, went down to an injury and early in that first quarter, did not return in the first half. KG Thomas would try and take up the slack as Thomas was 2 for 2 on 3-point tries, 2 for 4 from 2-point range, 0 for 1 for the foul line. KJ Thomas, the point guard, had 10 points in the first half. After that, 3 points for Mitchell Miner and 2 points apiece for Connor Lefevre and Dylan Phillips. That will round out the Malvern total of 17. Halftime score is Hiland 27 and Malvern 17. Now for the first half team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Matt. 3-point field goals, Malvern 3 of 9 for 33%. Hiland 4 of 10 for 40%. 2-point field goals, I have Malvern 4 of 12 for 30%. Hiland 6 of 16. Free throw line, Malvern 0 of 3. Hiland 3 of 4 for 75%. Total rebounds, Hiland with 17, Malvern with 14. Total turnovers, Malvern with 9, Hiland with 4.
Individually for the Hawks, Alex Yoder had 3 boards in the first half, also 4 rebounds for Tony Yoder, and 3 boards also for Grant Miller in the first half. And for Malvern leading the way, Connor Lefevre had 4 rebounds in that first half, 3 boards also for KJ Thomas. Halftime score, Hiland a 10-point lead, 27-17. Your thoughts on the first half, Don?
Well, everything that Hiland wanted to do, they pretty much did. And everything Malvern wanted to do, they couldn't do because their best player is out. But Malvern did not back down. I mean, they do have some other players, some good players, and Thomas being one, Lefevre being another that I thought tried to shoulder some of that scoring that they're missing from Michael Miner. But Highlands controlled the tempo on this, and Hiland has sort of pushed Malvern out of their comfort zone. What Jack Van Reeth used to tell me is if you can get the offense to start, 1 foot away from where they want to start, it'll sort of throw them, out of their rhythm. And I think that's what the Highlands sort of done with them. And not having to worry about where Miner is right now, I think Hiland has been able to come out and even deny that next pass because they can contain one-on-one the ball handler, and they've done a fairly good job of it. And the good thing, too, about Hiland is they've only turned the ball over 4 times, and all 4 of those were in the first quarter, 0 turnovers in the second quarter.
That was huge also, and the winner, of course, moves on to the regional semifinals. It'll be next Tuesday at 6 p.m. at OU against either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic. Halftime score, Hiland 27, Malvern 17. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
Reminder, we're also video live streaming the Garaway-Tusky Valley game going on tonight, their district championship game. At halftime, the Garaway was out on top by 2 points at 26-24. That's also on the WKLM YouTube page as well. It'll be Malvern basketball to begin the second half. Out top to KJ Thomas, going from right to left. Near side of the pass to Phillips. Phillips dribbles it. Kicks it left wing over to Mitchell Minor to the foul line. Back in the corner goes to Phillips. Phillips to the foul line. Picks it up. Looking. Pass inside. Juggle. Grab by Lefevre. To the corner goes to Noah Ball. His three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound goes over the backboard, and Hiland will have the basketball. For all your furnaces and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic, 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical. Hiland ball going left to right in the second half. Pass left corner to Caden Miller. Dribbles it. Shovels it out top to Detweather. Drive to the lane. His little floater high in the air. No good. Rebound slapped away by Shetler, but it goes out of bounds. And it will be Malvern basketball. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you tonight by Rody's IGA Marketplace. Brogan Style reporting all the area tournament scores for you all the way until midnight. It'll be Malvern basketball to the left wing. Here's Thomas. They hand off now to Dylan Phillips. Phillips spins around. To the corner goes to Thomas. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. KJ Thomas, his third three-pointer tonight.
Not perfect from the three-point line. 3 for 3. Nice bucket.
13 points for him. 30-20. Got 27-20 lead for Hiland. Hawks ball. Here's Grant Miller. Drive. Nice pass behind his back. Goes to Shetler. His shot going to be good and a foul. What a play that time. Shetler chance for a three-point play.
Now, fantastic read by Chris. Good finish, too, by Shetler.
And that'll be the first team foul on the Hornets in the third quarter. On there, the dish by Grant Miller. That's the second personal on Noah Ball. Shetler has 7 points. Free throw for him will be up, going to be knocked down. Now 2 for 3 for the foul line tonight. He has 8 points. Back to a 10-point Hiland lead at 30-20. Malvern ball. KJ Thomas across the timeline. The handoff to Connor Lefevre. Left of the center circle. He'll take it high on the right. Now drive to the foul line. Little runner going to be up and no good by Lefevre. Ball slapped away, finally grabbed by Grant Miller. Hawks basketball up by 10. Miller to the front court. Shovels it out top to Shetler. Back to Grant Miller. His pass behind him to Tony Yoder. Yoder on the right wing. Now to the corner goes to Caden Miller and gets a call for shuffling his feet. That travel for Hiland is going to be their fifth turnover, their first, I think, since the first quarter right now.
Which is fantastic for them.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Malvern basketball, they trail by 10. 6:20 to play in the third quarter. And here's Thomas across the timeline. Takes the right wing, the handoff. Now over to the hands of Lefevre, who takes it out top. Now to Bryson White in the game now. He'll find Thomas. Thomas top of the key. Picks it up, looking. Bounce pass to the left wing, moves to Bryson White, back to KJ Thomas. He'll dribble it out top. Now to Noah Ball. Ball to the foul line. Crossover. Cut off again by Shetler. Pass inside. Grabbed now by Mitchell Minor. Shot is up. Going to be no good by Lefevre, rather. That's going to be knocked out of bounds, though, by Hiland. It'll stay with the Malvern Hornets. 30-20 lead for Hiland, and Malvern has the basketball to inbound beneath their own backboard. KJ Thomas, the 6-foot senior guard, to inbound. His pass goes right wing, chased down by Noah Ball, the 6'4 senior. Back to Thomas. Out top of the pass, Lefevre. Left wing to Phillips. Phillips to the foul line. Spins around. Cut off. Hits the left wing to Bryson White. Now to KJ Thomas. Thomas to the corner, spinning around to the left wing. Cut off. Looking. And finally a pass into the hands of Phillips high on the left side. Phillips drive, cut off again. He'll find Lefevre. His three-pointer for the quarter, no good. Rebound, 5-4, and finally grabbed by Grant Miller, and he was fouled after he got that board by Bryson White. That'll be the second team foul on Malvern, and White has his second personal foul.
Hiland is doing such a fantastic job at sitting in the pocket when the Malvern, specifically Thomas and Lefevre, get the ball. There's no penetration room for them whatsoever.
Nothing there, making everything tough. Now Hiland has it in that 10-point lead. 5:20 to play in the third. Grant Miller calls out the play. Dribbles it to the right wing. The handoff to Tony Yoder to the foul line. Lane spinning around. Shot by Yoder, 10 feet away. Going to be knocked down. Tony Yoder has 6. And now a 32-20 lead for the Hawks. And now whistle blown after that bucket was made by the official. Talking to the scorer's table. Sure what that was. Mark Stable wanted an explanation as well. And I think I'm going to call a foul on Sammy Detweiler.
Maybe trying to go rebound, possibly. You know what? I mean, I know Mark's maybe throwing a little bit of fit right now, but I'll tell you what, that's a good sign of Sammy going to the offensive boards. As a coach, I'll take that anytime. At least I know you're going to the rebound.
Getting physical, no doubt about it. Hiland will get credit for that bucket, though, as they're up 32-20. Malvern basketball into the front court. Now Lefevre takes a left wing. His cross-court pass to Phillips now high in the right. Phillips dribbles it to the foul line. Left wing now to Thomas. His three-pointer is going to be off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Tony Yoder. Hiland ball. Yoder across the timeline. Now to the foul line. To the lane. Yoder. Shot up going to be no good, but he'll be hacked on the arm. Tony Yoder going coast to coast with it. He'll have 2 free throws coming his way.
Well, that's a fantastic job once again by Hiland, putting the pressure on Malvern's defense, pushing the ball. Tony saw that lane open and took it and got fouled, going for an easy 2 here.
And that'll be the 13th foul on the Hornets. Call that foul on Lefevre, his first personal foul. Yoder lines it up the free throw. That's going to be up, going to be knocked down. And Yoder now up to 7 points. Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Second free throw, no good. Rebound grabbed by Alex Yoder. Helps inside Caden Miller. He'll make it up and in. This is Chris Scheller who banked that in. Chris Scheller with the bucket off the offensive board by Caden Miller, and that'll be a 35-20 lead for Hiland. Timeout called, 4:46 to play in the third quarter. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
Mount Hope Auction is offering the following sales next week, including a Mid-Ohio pony sale on the 7th, a draft horse sale on the 8th, a carriage and tax sale and Haflinger sale on the 9th, and a draft horse sale on the 10th and 11th. Check out their website for more information at www.mounthopeauction.com or give them a call at 330-674-6188. The Mount Hope Auction is located right in the heart of Mount Hope, and they are proud supporters of all Holmes County athletes.
Hiland in the midst of an 8-0 run. They have a 35-20 advantage. Malvern basketball out of the timeout. Here's Lefevre high on the right side. Under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. His pass goes out top to Mitchell Minor. His pass deflected, grabbed by Bryson White. Drive lane, runner by White going to be good in the foul. Bryson White, a bucket after that timeout. A chance for a three-point play at the foul line.
I don't think Mr. White was expecting the ball to come his way. Sort of, fumbled it around, got the ball, turned and squared to the bucket, and saw a wide open lane.
Go figure. That'll be the first personal on Alex Yoder, second team foul on the Hawks. White, his first 2 points this evening. Snapping an 8-0 run by the Hawks. Now 35-22 Hiland. 4.5 to play in the third quarter. White, the free throw is up. Ain't going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Bryson White. Put back going to be good. Back-to-back buckets, Bryson White, now 35-24 Hawks.
Yeah, somebody didn't box out the free throw line. I'm sure that's going to be discussed here real soon.
No doubt about it. Here's Grant Miller at center circle for the Hawks now. Pass right wing goes to Weaver to the foul line. His pass underneath the bucket to Alex Yoder. Lost it off his hands, goes out of bounds. Hiland has that turnover, and that'll be their sixth. Second turnover for them here in this third quarter. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off of State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. We're moving on to the regional semifinals next Tuesday, 6 p.m. at OU at the Convocation Center. That'll be against either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic. Those two teams are squaring off against each other tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Malvern basketball to the front court. Here's Lefevre, high on the left side, down by 11. 4 minutes to play, third quarter. Lefevre's pass, nice look inside to White. His shot no good, but he'll be fouled again. Bryson White. Some key moments here in this third quarter of action. That's going to be a foul on Caden Miller, his first 13th foul on the Hawks.
Well, I think Mr. White wasn't much on the scouting report for Hiland, and Malvern starting to isolate him and trying to get him the ball, and it's working.
Certainly is. The free throw by the left-hander is up, going to be knocked down. 5 points in the third quarter for Bryson White. And now, all of a sudden, a 10-point ball game, and Malvern on a 5-0 run. Second free throw, that's up. That's going to be no good off the glass. Hit hard off the backboard that time, and Hiland will automatically get the basketball to inbound it on the back baseline. 35-25 Hiland, trying to snap a 5-0 Malvern run. Midway into the third quarter. Here's Grant Miller calling out the play as he crosses the timeline. Now to Scheller. His pass inside goes to cutting Dylan Weaver to the corner now to Tony Yoder. His three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Hiland. They're going to say it'll be Malvern basketball. 35-25 Hiland, 3:46 to play third quarter. Now checking in going to be Sammy Detweiler. He'll replace Caden Miller. In this game again being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team of Lydia Brady. Also, Ray Perkins and Emma Merriman providing full video for this game tonight. It'll be Malvern with the basketball. Light full court pressure as Thomas will cross the half-court line, working against Grant Miller. Now to the left wing. Thomas to the corner, gets the handoff over to Dylan Phillips. Knocked loose off of his leg, actually, and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on Malvern. That'll be their 10th. So Hawks basketball here at side court, just shy of that the mid-court line. And a 35-25 lead. 3.5 to play third quarter. Grant Miller will walk it into the front court. He'll call out the play. Dribbles it between the circles. Crossover to the foul line. Cut off. Kicks it out top to Scheller. Now to Grant Miller now high on the left. Miller at the top of the key. Dribbles it. Now out top over to Detweiler, drive to the lane. His runner going to be up and no good. He'll be knocked to the floor though, and Detweiler going to draw the foul. Sammy Detweiler to the foul line to shoot two.
Yeah, they're face guarding Sammy and trying to be a little physical with him. He's doing such a fantastic job of moving without the ball.
4th team foul on Malvern, 3rd personal on Noah Ball. At the foul line, Sammy Detweiler. Averaging just over 11 a game and 3.5 rebounds in tournament play. Free throw is knocked down. He has 3 points now tonight.
He's got a beautiful shot on him.
He certainly does. Sets for a second free throw attempt. That's up, and that's going to be in and out. No good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Noah Ball. Malvern has the ball. They trail at 36-25. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Thomas across the timeline. At center circle. Dribbles it, picks it up. Bounce pass goes to Ball now high on the left. Out top to Bryson White. On the left wing, over to Lefevre. His three-pointer going to be no good. Missed it off the glass. Rebound going to be grabbed by Detweiler, and he threw it off of Bryson White and out of bounds, so it'll be Hiland basketball. 2:43 to play in the third. Hiland with the ball. They have an 11-point lead. Grant Miller into the front court. Has it out top, now to the left wing. He'll find Dylan Weaver. Weaver to the baseline. Weaver cut off. His floater's up in the air. Going to be no good. Rebound fought for. Goes out of bounds off of Malvern, and Hiland will keep possession of the basketball. 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast as Mitchell Minor's now back in for Noah Ball. Tony Yoder to inbound for Hiland. Midway into their front court. Pass goes out top to Scheller. Between the circles to Grant Miller. On the right point now to Tony Yoder, but knocked out of bounds by Lefevre. It'll stay with the Hawks.
Yeah, it's good dead ball. Come out with a set play. Almost worked. Still have the ball.
And be Detweiler to inbound beneath their own backboard. His pass to the corner to Scheller. Back to Detweiler. Dribbles it to the foul line. Pass back to the corner goes to Scheller. Grabs it. Drive to the baseline. Out top goes to Tony Yoder. Yoder to the lane. His runner going to be up. Going to be no good. Rebound slapped away. Goes out of bounds off of Malvern's hands. And again, it will stay with the Hawks. Or second chance opportunities with 2:09 to play in the third as now ball's back in for Dylan Phillips. Detweiler to inbound. He does so to the right point over to Weaver. Cross-court pass to Yoder now high on the left side. He'll find Sammy Detweiler. Back in the corner to Grant Miller. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Grant Miller and Hiland a 39-25 lead.
Just who do you guard, Hiland? Who do you guard, Malvern? Who do you guard?
His second three-pointer of the game. On the other end, Malvern ball. Here's Mitchell Minor. His shot's up from the foul line. No good. Missed everything. Rebound to Chris Scheller. Hiland ball in a 14-point lead. 1:40 to play in the third. Grant Miller calls out the play at center circle. Picks it up. Now to Weaver on the right point. Out top, he'll find Tony Yoder. Looking, dribbles it. Back in the left wing to Detweiler. His shot going to be blocked out of bounds, but he'll stay with the Hawks. Minute and a half to play in the third quarter. 39-25 lead for Hiland. And it'll be Detweiler to give way to his teammate Grant Miller to inbound the basketball now. Beneath their own backboard, pass out top goes to Weaver. On the right wing, now the Detweiler. Over to Grant Miller to the foul line. Runner by Miller, going to be up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound grab by Shetler, puts it back up, going to be good, and a foul. Chris Shetler on the putback. Foul on Miner. Shetler a chance for a three-point play at the foul line. Shetler taking over in the third quarter. He's 7 points in the third alone. Highland up 41-25.
You can just tell Chris feels this right now, and fantastic offensive rebound, good finish.
And he's set for that free throw. And that's going to be up, going to be knocked down. 8 points in the quarter. He has 13 for the ball game. 42-25 Hawks. 1:15 to play in the third. Here's Malvern basketball. Drive by Ball. Baseline. He'll be fouled on the floor before that shot was taken by Dylan Weaver. 14th foul on Highland. And Weaver has his first personal foul. But I mentioned Malvern doing a pretty good job defensively on Detweiler, also on Dylan Weaver, but you can't guard everybody, and Highland's showing that.
Exactly. Who do you guard? There's just so many weapons, even coming off the bench. You know, if you have Weaver coming off the bench, it's just amazing. Just a fantastic team.
And now foul called away for the basketball. Hawks trying to fight through a screen there, and it'll be a foul called on Highland, their 15th foul of this third quarter. And it'll be on Grant Miller. That'll be his second personal foul. 1:08 to play in the third. Malvern basketball beneath their own backboard. Thomas inbounds it to Lefevre. His layup going to be no good. Rebound by Mitchell Miner. He'll be hacked on the arm. And a foul, I believe, on Tony Yoder, his second. 16 fouls on Highland. And now Mitchell Miner, the 6'4 sophomore, to the foul line to shoot two.
This will be his first free throw attempts of the game.
Averaging 6 points per game on the year, just under 3 rebounds per contest. Mitchell Miner. Younger brother Michael Miner, of course, left due to an injury back in that first quarter. First free throw attempt is no good. Winner moving on to face either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic. It'll be at 6 p.m. next Tuesday at the Convocation Center at Ohio University. Second free throw up going to be knocked down. Mitchell Miner. He has 4 points. 42-26 lead for the Hawks. And that would stamp a 7-0 Highland run. 1:06 to play in the third. Full pressure is on. Inbounded to Weaver. Now to Grant Miller. He'll cross the timeline. He'll find Tony Yoder. Drive. Lane. Shot up going to be no good. Rebound. Fought for. Grab by Chris Shetler. Kicks it out top to wide open Dylan Weaver. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Dylan Weaver now has 11. 45-26 Hawks. Open up a 19-point lead. Malvern basketball. Here's Thomas to the foul line. Spinning around. Kicks the left wing. Nobody there. Rolls out of bounds. Malvern has their 11th turnover tonight. And it's a Malvern team that closed within 10 points, Don, but a nice response for Highland since then.
And that's what it is. Still, this defensive intensity is incredible for Highland right now. 35
seconds in the third. Highland basketball. Tony Yoder holds onto it in front of the midcourt line. Works it against Lefevre. Dribbles it, bounce pass at center circle to Grant Miller. Maybe looking for that final shot of the third. Here's Scheller. Dribbles it to the corner. 20 seconds to play. At center circle to Detweiler now. Cross-court pass to Yoder. Down to 15 seconds. Yoder to the foul line. To lane, nobody there. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound tipped up on the floor. Final grab by Bryson White. 7 seconds. Into the front court now to Thomas. Thomas out top. Head fake. His three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound to Tony Yoder. And that'll allow the third quarter to come to a close. Through 3 quarters from New Philadelphia, it's Highland 45 and Malvern 26. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Next time you're in a Subway restaurant and you're looking for a little extra snack to top off your favorite footlong sub, why not add a soft, chewy, and oh so delicious Subway cookie? They're available in 4 tasty flavors, so maybe a dozen would be better. And all Subway cookies are baked fresh daily, and that helps make them the most loved cookie in America. And did we mention they're available in a platter? Take a variety to your next party or event. Subway cookies, the perfect way to finish your next Subway meal.
It's okay to treat yourself now and again. Pomeranian Medical Spa in Middlesburg is dedicated to helping you look and feel your best every day. Whether you are looking for a wrinkle-free smile or a youthful lift for your aging skin, their Botox or lip fillers will be the perfect solution for you. In the month of March, they'll be offering a 20% discount on all services for their new clients. Wave those wrinkles goodbye and get the subtle yet wowing look you've always wanted. Call 674-1584, extension 5012 today. All ready for the start of the fourth quarter as Hiland will have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter of play. And with it is Grant Miller across the timeline. His pass goes to Chris Schutler on the right point. Dribbles it, picks it up, shovels it out top, Tony Yoder. Yoder on the right wing, back to Schutler, back to Tony Yoder, the top of the key. Left point now to Caden Miller. Miller holds onto it, looking. Back at center circle to Chris Schutler. He'll dribble it on the right point to Tony Yoder. Yoder at top of the key on the dribble. Still with the basketball. Gets the handoff to Sammy Detweiler on the right wing. Into the corner to Chris Schutler. Schutler drive to the lane, backs it in, lobs it out top, Caden Miller. Looking, dribbles it, now the handoff to Grant Miller. Head fake, drive, out top to Schutler. Right wing to Tony Yoder. Yoder drive, lane, he'll be bumped and going to be called for traveling. So no foul called on that one. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall, where Hiland was 2 for 3 on three-point tries for 67%. Malvern was 1 for 6 for just 17%. Hiland 4 for 10 from two-point range, 40%. Malvern was 2 for 6 for 33%. Hiland was also 4 of 6 for the foul line for 67%. Malvern was 2 of 4 for 50%. Hiland out-rebounded Malvern 14-7, the double them up on the boards in that third quarter. Each team had 2 turnovers in that third quarter. Hiland, of course, outscoring Malvern 18-9 in that third quarter of play. In the fourth quarter right now, and Hiland again that 19-point lead. And the Hornets had the basketball. Here's KJ Thomas. Dribbles it across the timeline. Has it at center circle. Working against Grant Miller. Bounce pass down to Lefevre right wing. To the right block inside to Mitchell Minor. Minor spins around. Pass cross court over to KJ Thomas. Drive to the baseline. He'll be fouled. Blocking foul called on Grant Miller, they're going to say. And he'll have his third and 17th foul now. Hiland, it should be a 1-and-1.
I thought that was pretty good defense by Chris right there. I think that's what I know we teach it at West Holmes, is to spot him up with your chest, and that's what Chris did.
Absolutely. And that time Malvern gets the benefit of it, so it'll be Thomas at the foul line. Thomas has 13 points, but just 3 of those 13 that have come so far in the second half. KJ Thomas, 6-foot senior guard. The free throw is up, going to be no good. Rebound goes to Tony Yoder. He'll take it himself for the Hawks across the timeline. Now to Caden Miller, left wing, out top to Tony Yoder. Has it at center circle. He'll direct the offense. He'll find Schutler. Left corner now to Dylan Weaver. Weaver out top of the pass to Schutler. Down to the foul line. Hands it off in the corners to Sammy Detweiler. Out top goes to Weaver. Left wing, Tony Yoder. Looking. Dribbles it. Gets the pass off over to Weaver. Weaver to the right point. Knocked loose on the floor. There's the steal. Into the front court. Noah Ball with it. Drive, lane, run by Ball. Off the last. That's no good. Rebound fought for. Finally grabbed by Caden Miller. And now Weaver has it for the Hawks into the front court. Weaver bumped, gets the handoff over to Tony Yoder. 6:15 to play in the fourth. 45-26 Hiland. Here's Detweiler out top, down to the foul line, to the baseline, backs it up to the corner, and drives it again. Now finally a timeout called by Hiland. 6:08 to play fourth quarter. Hiland 45, Malvern 26. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg inside Rody's IGA. We're here to fulfill all of your prescription and immunization needs. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to start experiencing the difference of an independent community pharmacy. Just stop in or call and we will transfer your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Just all Holmes County athletes. Miller Agency with offices in Shrevey and Berlin wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. Pass around the foul line. Miller dumps it inside, goes to Chris Schutler. His layup is going to be good. Hiland with a great play out of the timeout. Schutler now has 15, 47-26 Hawks. Malvern basketball the other end. On the left wing, Ball out top over to Dylan Phillips. Phillips to the right wing. Drive, baseline, runner by Phillips, off the glass, in good. Dylan Phillips has 4, 47-28. Hiland with the lead. Hawks basketball, 5:40 to go. Yoder's pass goes to Detweiler, left wing Dylan Weaver. Weaver lobs it out top to Detweiler. On the right wing now to Chris Scheller. At center circle to Weaver. Left wing over to Tony Yoder. Yoder dribbles it. Now to the top of the key. Back at center circle. Shovels over to Keaton Miller out top. Back in the left wing over to Chris Scheller. Into the corner, Tony Yoder. Yoder to the baseline. Spinning around. Lobs the left wing back to Chris Scheller. Scheller surveys the defense. Takes it to the right point. Now the handoff over to Dylan Weaver. Back to Tony Yoder at the top of the key. 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. In Hiland, a 47-28 advantage. Here's Scheller to the foul line. Out top, Caden Miller. That three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound going to be knocked to the floor. Grabbed by K.J. Thomas. Thomas to the front court. Has it out top to the foul line. Out top now to Lefevre. Into the corner now, grabbed by Noah Ball. His three-pointer knocked down. Backed it up to knock down that three-pointer. His first points of the game.
Now, Hiland's being pretty methodical down here. They're running the chin offense, which is more of a spread-out offense designed to get a layup, and you take your time, run some time off the clock to do so.
Here's Detweiler. Drives to the lane. Has deflected and stolen away by Thomas. Thomas to the front court, the ninth Hiland turnover. Thomas to the baseline and has it knocked away. And it'll be a steal by Sammy Detweiler. It'll be Malvern's turnover, their 12th. 47-31 lead for the Hawks. 4:05 to go. Here's Tony Yoder on the right wing. He'll find Chris Scheller to the corner. Back to Yoder. To the right block to Chris Scheller. Backs it in. Scheller picks it up past the cutting Caden Miller in traffic. Grabs it under the bucket. His putback is up and good. Caden Miller. Tough bucket inside. He has 7. Timeout call. 3:47 to go. Hiland out on top 49-31. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsburg and Berlin. Either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic at 6 p.m. at the Convocation Center at Ohio University. And right now, certainly looking like that's going to be the Hawks as Hiland going for their 6th consecutive district championship. And it'll be Malvern basketball. Inbounded to K.J. Thomas. 3:45 to go. Thomas to the front court. Drive to lane. His layup going to be off the glass and no good. Missed the layup. Rebound tipped to the floor. Saved by Yoder. No, it'll be out of bounds to Malvern. So Hornets will have it with that team rebound with 3:39 to play in the fourth. They trail it by 18. Inbounded in the hands to the corner. Goes over to Lefevre. Spins around to the foul line. Cut off. Out top to K.J. Thomas. Thomas stutter step to the foul line. To the left corner goes over to Mitchell Miner. That three-pointer going to be no good, but he was fouled on that three-point shooting attempt by Chris Scheller. That'll be the 8th team foul in Hiland. Scheller has his first, and now 3 free throws for Mitchell Miner.
Yeah, and that's Hiland doesn't want that right now. With Malvern to have the opportunity to score 3 points with the time being stopped.
Definitely not what you want, as you mentioned. Mitchell Miner has 4 points this evening. Free throw going to be knocked down, make it 5 points. Now a 49-32 Hiland lead, 3.5 to go. Here's the second free throw, up, going to be no good. Now it's made 1 of 2. It has 1 more free throw. Is now Bryson White is in. Noah Ball is out. Second free throw attempt. A third free throw attempt was up by Miner. Going to be no good. Missed 2 of 3. Rebound chase down. Out of bounds off of Tony Yoder's hands. Couldn't quite corral it. And now we're going to keep the basketball. McRoy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast for tonight. Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. And of course, the video stream from Claxon Communications and Lydia Brady, Emma Merriman, and Greg Perkins. It'll be K.J. Thomas to the corner. Drive to the baseline. Thomas under the bucket, head fake. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Dylan Phillips. His putback is good. Dylan Phillips now has 6 points. 49-34 Hiland, 3:07 to play. Durant Miller to the front court, has it at center circle. Final 3 minutes. Left wing the pass to Shetler. Shetler to the foul line. Out top to Detweiler. Head fake. Dribbles it. On the right wing. Grabbed now by Weaver. Shovels it out top to Grant Miller. Has it at center circle. 2:48 to play. Stutter step to the foul line. Nice look inside. Goes to Shetler. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed again by Shetler. Put back no good, but this time he's going to be fouled. Fouled on Bryson White. His third. 16 foul Malvern. And now Shetler to the foul line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good penetration by Grant. Nice dish to Shetler.
Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change. For performance you can count on, Quaker State. The power to reduce friction. First free throw is no good by Shetler. He'll have one more to go. Chris Shetler, just one of those guys that every team likes to have, right?
Absolutely. Just always, he'll give you 110%. He always seems like he's in the right place at the right time.
Second free throw, that's up. That's going to be good. Got the bounce. Shetler now has 16. 50-34 Hiland. Malvern basketball. Final 2.5 minutes. Trailing by 16 in the district championship. Here's KJ Thomas to the foul line. Kicks it right wing. Three-pointer going to be up in the air. Going to be off the mark by Drake DeLong. Rebound tipped in the hands of Sammy Detweiler. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Rody's IGA. It'll be Brogan Style reporting on all the scores from around the area. All those tournament scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. Hiland ball, final 2:05 to go. Looking to capture a 6th consecutive district championship. Stay tuned to the postgame. We'll be speaking with head coach Mark Slayball. Ball thrown away by Shetler. Here's the steal. And on the other end, pass goes to the corner over to KJ Thomas. Head fake. Backs it up now high on the right. Thomas stutters up to the foul line. Pass goes to the corner, left wing over to Mitchell Minor. Minor picks it up again. Out top of the pass down to DeLong. The handoff back behind him goes to Thomas. Casey Thomas' three-pointer, no good. Rebound grabbed finally by Tony Yoder. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receiving one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Hiland ball 50-34. Again, we'll be speaking with head coach Mark Slayball in the postgame, so don't miss that. It'll be Yoder to the right corner. His pass down to Sammy Detweiler in front of the midcourt line. He'll find Tony Yoder as Hiland works down the clock. And finally going to be a timeout called. Under a minute to go, 50-34 Hiland. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. 5'11" junior, and he will find Carson Haberger, 5'11" junior. Drive, runner by Haberger, no good. Rebound, fought for, knocked out top, and finally grabbed by Dylan Phillips. And now a timeout by Malvern with 38 seconds to go. 50-34 lead for the Hiland Hawks. We'll take a timeout. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Sportsmanship for the Hawks. Michael Miner, of course, outstanding player for them. A senior, got injured in that first quarter. Hobbled with the ankle injury, allowing him to go out there as a senior to get kind of his last bucket of his senior career. So allowing him to go out there and bake it in and go back out, Don. And nice to see that for really a tremendous player from Malvern.
That's just instrumental in what Mark's all about right there at the Hiland program.
Hawks basketball, final 20 seconds. Hasso goes out top now to Fabian Ryan, 6'2 senior. Jace Clark out top. Here's the dribble by Connor Beachy. Now to Fabian Ryan, over to Carson Haberger. 7 seconds. Back in the quarter. Here's the drive. Lane shot is up in the air. Going to be no good by Connor Beachy. Rebound chased down by Jace Clark, and that'll do it for the game. And Hiland will be moving on as they win a sixth consecutive district championship. They win at 50-36 over Malvern. Hiland now 21-4. They won 5 straight. They'll take on either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic in the regional semifinals next Tuesday at 6 p.m. at the Convocation Center. Malvern ends their season at 21-5. Hiland will win in a district championship 50-36. Well, stay tuned. We'll be interviewing head coach Mark Slayball coming up next on the postgame show on WKLM.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057. Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection. Sauls in Berlin wishes good luck to all Holmes County coaches, players, and families on the tournament trail. They also invite you to stop in and see all the new spring items they have to offer, including potting benches and glass window boxes. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind unique item, including a large selection of hot sauces, marinara, and salsas to share with the community, visit Sauls online at saulsinberlin.com or find them on Facebook. Team looked locked in here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously had some things go our way there, and, you know, big injury to Miner, and that, I mean, just feel terrible for him and their team, but yeah, our senior guys just, again, were really locked in. I thought we played really hard tonight, and yeah, I mean, executed really well in that first half when we needed to.
You mentioned the injury to Miner is certainly key, but at the same token, this is twice you've played Malvern this year. A team that averages over 65.5 a game. You've held them to 30 points under the season average both times. What's been the key with your defense really tonight and really all season long?
Well, transition defense and then not letting them get offensive rebounds. Those are the two things. Like their first couple possessions, they got offensive rebounds, and then after that, you know, we really controlled the boards, and I thought that was the difference in the game.
You mentioned controlling the boards. A lot of guys instrumental in your success this year. Obviously, Chris Shether, how about that guy? Just all the dirty work that guy does and what he does for your basketball team, especially missing last year.
Yeah, just really happy for him to have that game and that moment, because he's, our heart and soul, even though it doesn't always show up in the box score. He's our guy, and then for him to have that game tonight was kind of a fitting way for us to win the district championship.
Mark, how about Graham Miller also? All the things he does for your team, just handling the basketball, his defense, and certainly a big spark plug also for your team.
Yeah, we're not the same team when Grant's out of the game, and anybody that sees us play knows how important he is. And again, just all those guys are, they're playing like seniors this time of year.
Mark, I know you obviously don't know who you're going to be playing yet next Tuesday, but just your thoughts as you get a chance to go to the convo once again this year for the regional semifinals.
Yeah, we're excited. Last year we didn't get to go to OU. So yeah, we played well down there. You go down there and you have to play your best basketball of the year to win games there, and it's the way it should be when you get to the regionals. We know whoever it is will be really good, so we'll just try to get ready to go and try to play a good game.
Mark, congratulations on the win.
All right, thank you.
That's the voice of Hiland Hawks head basketball coach Mark Schlegel, and we'll be back around with the final numbers right after this.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education Foundation has awarded more than $9 million in scholarships to residents pursuing higher education. Scholarships for the 2021-2022 academic year will be available on our website at www.hcef.net starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County high school graduating seniors may apply.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
Jewelry is meant to be worn and enjoyed, but periodic inspection and maintenance is an important part of protecting your investment. This is Sue Spieler from the Jewelry Store in Millersburg. Part of our total service to our customers is free cleaning and inspection of settings. Pieces should be checked every 6 months for prong wear or damage. We can advise you if any repairs are needed, and all repairs are done right here at the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
Boys Division 4 District Championship Basketball. The Hiland Hawks have captured their 6th consecutive District Championship. They win it 50-36 over Malvern as Hiland led 7-5 in the first quarter. Of course, early on, it would be a Michael Miner, top scorer for Malvern, who would go down to an ankle injury and would not return until late in the fourth quarter for kind of a ceremonial bucket late in the game. But other than that, did not return for Malvern the rest of the night. Hiland would come out and outscore Malvern 20-12 in the second quarter, and they had a 10-point lead at halftime at 27-17. The Hawks again taking command in the third quarter. They would outscore the Hornets 18-9 in the third, and Hiland had a 19-point lead at 45-26 through 3, and they go on to win the basketball game 50-36 over Malvern. For Hiland, leading the way for them was Chris Scheller for the seeding. Scheller in double figures tonight, and he's in double figures for the Hawks, Chris Scheller in double figures for the 13th time this year. And for him, he would finish up going 0 for 1 on three-point tries, 6 for 10 from two-point range, and 4 for 6 for the foul line, as Chris Scheller finished up with 16 points. Also, Dylan Weaver was in double figures as the microwave went for him, 3 for 4 from three-point distance, and also 1 for 3 from two-point range. 11 points for Dylan Weaver, and Weaver in double figures for the 13th time on the season. And also 7 points apiece for Caden Miller and Tony Yoder. 6 points scored by Grant Miller on 2 3-point baskets, and 3 for Sammy Detweiler, running out the Hiland total of 50. For Malvern, leading the way for them is KJ Thomas, as Thomas was 3 for 6 from three-point range, 2 for 6 from two-point range, 0 for 2 for the foul line. Thomas had 13 points, however, he had just 3 points the entire second half. Also 6 points for Dylan Phillips, and 5 apiece for Mitchell Miner and Bryson White. And also 3 points scored by Noah Ball, 2 for Connor Lefevre, 2 points also for Michael Miner, and that would round out the scoring for Malvern of 36. Final score, Hiland capturing their 6th consecutive district title. They win at 50-36 over Malvern. Now for the final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Matt. 3-point field goals, Malvern 5 of 18 for 28%, Hiland 6 of 14 for 43%. 2-point field goals, Malvern 9 of 24 for 38%, Hiland 12 of 31 for 39%. From the foul line, Malvern 3 of 12 for 25%, Hiland 8 of 12 for 67%. Total rebounds, Hiland with 38, Malvern with 27. Total turnovers, Malvern with 12, Hiland with 10.
Individually for the Hawks, Chris Scheller had 6 rebounds, 4 came at the offensive end, 8 rebounds also for Tony Yoder, and 5 boards for Grant Miller. And for Malvern, leading the way, it was Connor Lefevre who had 4 rebounds on the night, also 4 boards for KJ Thomas. And again, Hiland wins at 50-36. Hiland moving on to the regional semifinals next Tuesday against either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic at 6 p.m. at the Convocation Center at Ohio University. And the Hawks locked in here tonight, Don, to get this win.
Yeah, they needed this. They needed this game. They played well. They turned up their defensive intensity, and things worked well. I think maybe Mark Slayball might want to say something to him about how the game ended. I think they might have a little careless with the ball towards the end of the fourth quarter, but they needed this. The last 2 games, they didn't really struggle. It's just that I think some teams just got out a good hot start on them, and they were able to come back. And but today they actually put the pedal to the metal from the beginning to the end and led the entire way.
You know this, Don, how difficult it is to make it to a regional level tournament here. We saw that the last 2 games. Like, you're always going to play your best at basketball, and sometimes that's it. You're done. And Hiland managed to kind of grind through that, get those wins, and this felt more like Hiland basketball tonight. And just really, you think about 6 straight trips to the regional tournament. I know maybe we're used to this over Hiland, but still a terrific achievement just to get to this level.
I mean, maybe there's a little bit unwanted pressure to the players, or maybe the coaching staff to keep that thing going. But that is Hiland basketball, and they're expected to go to the regional tournament, and therefore they have done that. But I'll tell you what, when you get 5, I'm not going to say it, when you get 12 guys out there playing on that same page and all accepting their roles and wanting the same goal, this is what's happening.
See, Don, you talk about that. It's always hard to get guys to buy into certain rules. It just seems like this team especially, they may not be the most talented team on the schedule you're going to see all season long, but everybody's dialed in, and that makes them just a collective unit, really a tough team to beat.
And that's so true. Weaver could easily start for, probably 20 schools in the area, but he accepts that role of coming off that bench, and he really thrives in that role, and it's a big boost from Mark. And he does just a phenomenal job of coming in the mini microwave, like you call him, and does the scoring. But it's more than just scoring. He handles the ball. He plays great defense. He rebounds, and he accepts that. He accepts that role. And like the big kid coming off the bench for Hiland, I think I circled
Alex Yoder.
Alex Yoder, yeah. I think I circled he had 4 rebounds in the first half. But that's what they need him to do, and that's what he comes in, and he does that. And he does it well.
You mentioned this was much needed for Hiland. I think that's true. Obviously, you needed to get a win to move on, of course, but to have a game like this to play well, knowing they're going to have some tough teams here at the regional level, as you should. Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic, whoever you face in that next game is going to be tough, and you want to be playing good basketball and get some good positive vibes going into that game, I would think.
Oh, absolutely. And you can throw, all the seeding out. It doesn't matter who's seeded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you can just, all that little home team thing is now is just color uniform. That's all that seeding was. But either or, either team that they, face is going to be a good one, because there's really no bad teams in regional tournament. I'll tell you that right now. There's really no hidden secrets anymore in basketball. Whoever comes out and executes the best and plays the hardest is going to win the game.
We'll see what happens. Again, that Grandview Heights, Newark Catholic, they're playing each other tomorrow, so they don't play until tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and for sure Hiland have a chance to maybe catch them and take a look at them tomorrow as well. So Hiland gets the win tonight. They go to 21-4. They won 5 straight. 8 of their last 9 as they win at 50-36 over Malvern, and they have now won their 6th consecutive district title. Again, they'll play next Tuesday, 6 p.m. at the Convo against either Grandview Heights or Newark Catholic. We'll have that game for you on WKLM. We should be video live streaming that game as well coming up on Tuesday night from Athens. For Malvern, they're in their tournament run with a record of 21-5, snapping a 6-game winning streak for the Malvern Hornets. Also tonight on video live stream on YouTube, Garaway won their district title. They defeated Tusky Valley 62-45. So congratulations to Garaway. Also moving on to Athens. They'll play next Wednesday in their regional semifinal game next Wednesday at 8 o'clock in Athens for the Garaway Pirates. And, of course, for us, we'll have tomorrow, girls Division III regional semifinal, regional championship basketball, coming away from Cuyahoga Falls. It'll be Waynedale against Warrensville Heights. It'll be air time around 1:10, tip-off around 1:30 for tomorrow afternoon on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Thanks goes out to Claxon Communications, providing the video live stream for tonight. Glad to partner up with them, with Lydia Brady, doing a great job as usual, and also Greg Perkins and Emma Merriman working the cameras as well. So thanks a lot for them to allow us to bring you this video stream for tonight and all season long. And thanks also to Brogan Stymel back at WKLM Sports Central. For Don Hall, I'm Matt Roy. Stay tuned. We'll have more area tournament scores for you coming your way every 15 minutes all the way until midnight after the game, so don't miss that. Again, the final score, Hiland wins it to capture their 6th consecutive district title. They defeat Malvern by a score of 50-36. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from WKLM-FM 95.3. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.